Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome into the channel. You're probably going to see this on Monday, May the 16th, 2022. And it has been just a non-stop assault on sales and slowdowns and inflation and the economy and just all this stuff that's been negativity towards, the way that things are right now in this country, and especially towards business and online sales and people spending money. And we talked about the slowdown, about summer slowdown being normal, usually starting in May to June, which is right now. People on vacation, people planning for summer vacations or being away at the beach or not spending as much money, and tax money is over with, and all these things. We've talked about that in other videos, but I kind of wanted to be the light at the end of the tunnel because, listen, I've been selling. I moved to Florida in 2005 with nothing to my name, zero. I've seen comments online where people talked about that I was given everything that I have, that I don't make money, or that my parents pay for everything or something. And look, my parents do just fine for themselves. They live around the corner, just down the street, and they do fine for themselves, but they're not in a position to give me the money that I spend, especially how I live, right? And all this stuff. It's all mine. And I started in 2005, 2006 when I had nothing. Like, literally, I moved to Florida with nothing. I sold my car to get enough money for plane tickets and taxi cab rides and to get my clothes on my back and all my bags down here and whatnot. So I worked in the first couple years through the 2008, 2009 housing market crash and recession. I used what little money I had to buy up stuff to flip to make more money. And I'm telling you guys, it can only go up from here. There's going to be a point where if you plan correctly, you spend your money correctly, you buy and you invest in inventory and business and building yourself, that you will come out ahead. Now, I'm not saying go out and buy crypto or buy stocks or buy a house, because the housing market's way too high to really buy right now. But I am telling you to buy smart. Buy things that aren't going to go down in value. Buy things that you can flip to make money. Keep running the business and don't give up. This video is just literally a don't give up video because I worked my way through 2008, 2009. I didn't have any money in 08, 09. I don't think I moved into my apartment until 2010 to 2011. So it took me 3 or 4 years to build up enough to, I saved to buy a new car, and then I saved to get inventory and get the business started. And then I saved to get the money, the 5 or 6 grand to move out, to buy some furniture and put down the 2,500 on the apartment, or 3 grand or whatever it was. And all that money I saved and saved and saved to do that. And then I saved for another 3 years to be able to buy my first house. The market crashed in 09. All the prices were at all-time lows in 2009, 2010. And then I was able to purchase a house in 13, which the market had not recovered. I bought a house dirt cheap, like 170 grand, and its all-time low was like 159. So it barely had recovered any value, and I was able to buy it cheap and sell it for $300,000. A few years later. So it is going to get better. It will go up. Things have to get worse before they get better. There is going to be some sort of plateau crashing downward. The stocks and the markets and the cryptos have already tanked out. People's 401ks are in bad shape. People are going to need money in the next, I would say 6 to 12 months, 18 months max. I think next year is the greatest buying opportunity of a long time, maybe our lifetime, or at least once in our lifetime. I think next year there's going to be a ton of people who need a ton of money. And if you have money, cash is king, of course. You're going to be able to buy up stuff super cheap and flip it and make profits. So there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Don't panic. Don't go crazy. Don't do anything nuts right now. Just hold the line, wait it out. And then when the buying opportunities come, buy, get the stuff that you need and flip it and make money. And we'll be right back to where I was in 2009, 2010, 2011. Is going to be like the 2022, 2023, 2024, right? So that's where I compare it, and I'm looking at being able to just level up in those years too. So light at the end of the tunnel, guys. Keep pushing, keep going. What do you think? Do you think it's going to crash completely next year? Do you think we're going to have this ridiculous repeat of 08, 09, or do you think we're going to just kind of steady out and we are plateaued? We'll have a little dips, and then it'll just continue on. I think we're going to have that sharp, the stocks and all that stuff have already crashed. They've already tanked. Crypto, stocks, 401s, banking stuff. The housing market in some places will crash. Here in Florida, I think it'll stay because of the out-of-state buyers. But I think there's just going to be an opportunity to buy up a ton of stuff where people are selling off video games and electronics and furniture and just trying to make money to just, keep going like they did in 2009 and 2010. So we'll see what happens. Like your opinion, and I'll keep this video short right there. I appreciate it. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and go check out all my links down below. List Perfectly, my reseller Genie Mark II. They're all down there for their services if you need. And if you have any questions, rockstarflipper@gmail.com. Thank you guys. See you next time.